One. Okay.
Oh, we're about to watch Naruto, aren't we?
Who's excited? Woo!
I'll be excited once we're doing the thing.
One.
Me. Me, that's lame.
Hey guys, it's us Normies here to watch more Naruto Shippuden. We're here to watch episode 129, Infiltrate the
You know you're not supposed to read the
Hey
titles,
man,
buddy.
hey man, ain't no spoilers in this bad boy, man. What do you mean?
You don't know that until you already did it.
Whatever.
It's too late.
Hey, we're here, guys. We're excited. I know me and Runner were here for the last 2 episodes. We watched it. You can check out my uncut. It's gonna be on the Patreon. Shit was dope. Naruto has a mom, dad, man. It was so goddamn cute, man. Those 3 kids are damn near the Katsuki.
Hey, did you see Tsunade had a little crush on Orochimaru?
I saw that shit. I was like, I called it.
Why does that make any sense? Orochimaru's the weird Hot Topic kid that definitely is more into murder than he is into fucking.
Orochimaru was like Sasuke, like a motherfucker.
Everybody was into that Hot Topic kid.
And then the Rinnegan.
Or girl.
Is it? What is
Were you guys all the Hot Topic kid?
No.
I hung out with them.
Yeah,
Not that I was bad, but I wasn't.
That was a Hot Topic.
Brother, you married the Hot
Hey,
Topic
actually,
kid.
you remember those necklaces that were made of like ball bearings, essentially, like the very circular. I think I had one of those.
Oh, as long as it wasn't the seashell necklace.
It wasn't.
Oh,
remember,
God.
It was the
jump
puka
straight,
shells.
Like, what's
See,
it
I'm
called?
from California. I
Is
had
it
the
seashell like
necklace.
Abercrombie fish? Not.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
puka shells.
yeah.
They were for the preppy kids.
Nah,
I
yeah,
hated that
that's
shit.
ever. That's,
So,
I had those.
The Hot Topic kids and the black folks were the only people that would have me in high school.
Yeah.
Everyone else was like, ugh.
Yeah, I feel that's how I was.
Okay, I
too,
went
bro.
to school in Jordan and in California. It was a different vibe than you guys. We were like beachy, preppy, and like hippie out there.
I had
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the preps.
I
had an anti-Crombie and fit shirt.
I might have been like a little bit
And
everything because
anti.
I hung out with all groups. I think I had like an American
Go.
Eagle shorts, a Billabong shirt.
Yeah, Mickey was that guy. I
Oh,
remember.
God.
I was just in every group.
Can I say something about the show still? One more. Hey man, so like they introduced us to the Rinnegan, and like I rewatched that scene twice.
Oh,
That shit
yeah.
is dope. It's like what? So he's like, I guess he's the father. He's the father of all jutsus. He like created all the machines. He can create and he can destroy.
The
Granddaddy.
guy you were
He's
talking
like-
about,
He's
Granddaddy.
like he is like that. He is one of the. It's the top visual jutsu. So like there's the Sharingan, the Rinnegan. I don't know the other one.
Bakugan.
What does,
Byakugan, yeah,
what
you're
does
right.
the Rinnegan do?
Nobody knows.
That's what we don't know.
They're
But
Rinnegan.
but like he straight up said that he is the father of all jutsus. Like that, like he comes once in a whatever when the world needs him and corruption happens. And
It's
the
either
one,
light
But
or
it seems like
corruption.
he is the corruption.
well, yeah, well, I don't. Who knows? Because the one thing that the Toad said about the prophecy of Jiraiya, that Jiraiya was going to teach the student that was going to change and make a revolution. Now, my question is, who was the student? Was it Minato? Was it Naruto? Or was it fucking what is it? Nagato? What's his name again?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's both?
Who is it? I don't know, man. This shit has got
What if
fucking
it's
layers.
all of them in Destiny? Because like, remember
You
that
want
one
me-
guy was like, you can shape your own destiny. So maybe.
Is this a you will bring balance to the chakra kind of situation?
I think.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Anakin situation here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jiraiya does look like Qui-Gon Jinn. He could be. Oh, we know what happened to Qui-Gon. All right. Well, this is not a market substitute. Everybody, please support the official release. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, you can jump ahead several episodes and watch the uncut watch-alongs. We're talking on Discord right now to Navi. That is why we are using it. As you can see, as you are adept at noticing, she's not in the location we are in currently.
Hopefully.
So
And the particular reason why we're all in the same room is because me and him have already been sick.
we had the vid. Now we have the antibodies. So we are
All of you guys?
we're blocking. Well, no, me, Chris, and I,
Okay.
because I ate his sandwich.
Oh, and so
Should've
for
made a
editing
sandwich.
purposes, we no longer have to individually zoom in, right? 'Cause I feel like we're
Doesn't look like it, but Hunter, you're gonna have to throw Navi in here somehow. So
yeah.
over there,
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
here.
But, you know, that note is for you. Cut her down.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, World Cock. I heard that.
Heard it was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
I want to see it.
I heard it could have been good, like it had potential, but it was just very.
Hey, Frog.
I'm excited.
Ah. Ah.
Oh,
Jiraiya?
Of course.
Ooh.
Sure. Oh,
What the?
Best way to travel, bro. Shit.
He's infiltrating the village.
why not?
Hidden in the rain.
Why not?
That's awesome.
That is so
Yeah, I fell in love
cool.
with him so hard.
All I had to
Perhaps.
do was
Hunt-
rape a
Oh man, he got
Hunter
the
has to
city.
sync the audio still.
That was so cool.
What's the matter?
Someone has circumvented my reign.
She doesn't like the rain.
Well, you got a
Another hot topic kid.
got a deep voice during
Damn, I need those
puberty.
piercings.
Puberty hit him hard.
I don't think you can pierce through your nose without dying.
Still don't know if he was the orange-haired kid. Well, I'm pretty sure he was the weird-eyed kid.
I think he's both.
Where to start?
Also, why don't you guys think it's gross when Jiraiya comes out of a frog, but you think Orochimaru is gross?
I'm sorry.
Because
Last
he went to the
episode,
froggy
I fell
world.
in love
I
with
did
Jiraiya
think
Who's
so
talking and
hard.
why? Guys,
He went to the froggy world.
Not from around here, are you?
I'm a traveling writer. I journey around from place to place and write about cuisine.
He's a yelper.
Oh god,
Yeah.
yeah.
So tell me, how do you like my pork buns?
Granny and
Oh,
pork
Granny.
buns are flame.
Easy,
Delicious,
Granny.
man. Now that I've had one, they're amazing.
Yes, I know. Aren't they tasty?
I want pork
I
buns
would
now.
love to write. Though once I write about them, you'll have such a
Full
crowd
center
you'll
spread.
never have a moment to yourself.
He's a blogger.
Yes, I see.
Boy, it's certainly nice and peaceful around here. isn't it?
Jiraiya's Yelp
But-
reviews would be
Yes.
funny.
Well, thanks to the efforts of Lord Payne.
Ah.
We're all very grateful for what he's done.
Lord Payne,
He recognized.
Lord Payne's
No,
our
he doesn't.
leader.
your leader.
You
What
would
happened to
get no-
Hanzo of the Salamander?
Who?
Remember Hanzo from last
I said
episode?
Hanzo of the Salamander.
Don't say that so loud, bro.
Gotta run.
Man, I'm kind of scared. I feel like Payne's gonna hurt Jiraiya.
I mean, he's alone by here.
You're waiting.
Snake Plissken, solid snake in this.
You know what that thing is over there?
Oh,
Paper Angel?
that's Lady Angel.
Oh,
Oh, the girl did papers, remember?
origami.
Maybe that's her name? Did we know her name?
Conan.
Conan.
Lord Payne and Lady Angel.
dude, it will suck to live with me all the time.
Green Village used to be led by Hanzo of the Salamander. So where is he?
Dead as fuck.
That news didn't carry to the other lands?
Nah, doesn't.
Right after I get some
Start at Make-Out Club Battle.
some
Make
wop.
a club battle? That's
Oh,
a lot of things.
surely you're just joking.
The subtitles didn't even understand Jiraiya there. They're like inaudible.
Everything I sense.
I love it when
This is
Jiraiya
the
gets
best place
sauce.
to. This is the best place to get all the secrets.
This lady's-
Also, is this lady got udders? What's happening?
she's a total cow.
Don't have a cow,
You
man.
have really good taste for picking me to sit with you.
You remind me of someone that I know. You look just like her.
Oh my god.
These are similar, so
zoom
I
in.
couldn't-
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
So you aren't from around these parts then, I take it?
Well, I heard there might be work for an old mercenary like me. I think it was Hanzo of the Salamander who was looking for.
Jesus, lady. You got back problems.
Jesus. Yep.
If you're one of Hanzo's old associates, then you're gonna be killed.
Well, that's disturbing news.
The cow outfit doesn't help.
Lord Payne is a very strict and unforgiving ruler. He shows no mercy to anybody, or at least that's what my husband tells me. My husband is just a Guinean and doesn't earn much. So I have
Damn.
to work this job in order to make sure
Just a
that our
Guinean.
bills get paid.
Damn.
Wow, that must be rough for you.
Man, sobered up quick.
According to my husband.
He's like, well, time to go. Let me get my bill.
That sucks.
The rain actually tells him what everybody in this entire place is doing.
Damn.
Wow, that sounds really intrusive.
So it's not that he doesn't like the rain, it's that he can use it.
Man,
So it's just always raining.
they're
Excuse me a minute.
Dude, I will hate to live somewhere where it rains all the time. That sounds awful.
Seattle.
this.
I would also hate to be somewhere that's under constant surveillance.
Yeah, that's what this place seems like. It's just
Yeah.
very like on the nose.
In Vancouver, it always rains in Vancouver.
It's actually pronounced
Right.
Vancouver.
It's probably something from that lame gift shop by Shippuden Bridge.
Ugh.
That
Ugh, what a sad piece of writing.
kind of looks like somebody else I know. That drawing not look like the Heat? The backwards hat, the hair?
Oh, yeah.
Are y'all fucking kidding me?
Yeah, actually, did know that you said it.
That's funny. That man got a manicure looking on fleek.
A lot of the Akatsuki have nails painted.
That's right,
Even
they
Itachi
do.
wakes up and paints his nails purple before he goes out murdering.
I like
Did we know
how
what she did?
It's very important.
Kojutsu?
No, she just likes origami.
I think it has to deal with origami. We saw her shooting paper last time.
Bars we could duck into at ground level like this one.
Did you tell your wife you were heading straight home with a little gift?
It's okay. This is an emergency mission.
I never heard of drinking being an emergency mission.
Well, look here. We're in luck.
Did we just create this? Oh my god, Jiraiya.
Jiraiya.
Oh, you're right. His beard looks like fake.
He colors one part of his wave. He either colors his beard or his hair.
Maybe he's doing something that requires a lot of power. Hey, you watch what you say.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Bring out anything.
Because this evening the both of you get to enjoy our grand opening special.
We do? Seriously?
This motherfucker has a hope for 10 bars.
It's a little thing
I think he just knocked the regular bartender out.
It's your special.
Damn.
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Oh god.
Y'all running or y'all fighting?
He's just a gay.
Yeah,
That's his
running.
best move.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't seen this in a while.
they're inside a fucking frog.
Oh, that's
Oh
so good.
my god.
That's so great. What?
So weird.
That is so cool. Are they just
really
in
fucking
there?
cool.
That's it?
What?
There you
Wait, is
go.
that it?
That was it. That was
No.
That's the intro.
Oh, there's the intro
Opening.
finally.
Stop.
I was like,
Oh shit, that's the intro.
Yeah. What? What?
No intro, shut your faces.
Wait. Don't look. Don't look.
Oh,
What do you
Let's
mean
see
don't
this.
look?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Navi. We're not supposed to look at this. Close your eyes.
Don't look at it, Navi. Don't look at it.
What? Why would you tell me so late?
We just learned about it. Don't
I'm like
look.
looking straight at it.
Don't look at it.
We can listen to it. We can listen to it.
So
Don't look
I
at it.
just want to say I am so
Don't
proud.
look at it.
I'm not looking. I am so proud and actually like impressed of how Payne has grew up to his and confident in himself. Like you saw him as a little kid.
You are ready to ride this dude's dick, and he appears to be the most evilest person on the show.
Run out all his evil
I'm
characters.
just saying, look at him. He's made himself a lord. He has people who respect him and shit. And he's still a little bad.
He's got his whole entire
I know
village under
I
constant
know he
surveillance.
thinks he wants to take over the world and blah 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 blah.
Both teams, he's Trump.
No.
We don't know about that.
We don't know
It
shit
could
about
be
him, and
they're
Rana is prepared
scared.
to be this dude's boyfriend.
No, I'm just saying. You saw him as a kid. He
Yeah,
really
they could
came
be
into
scared.
himself and stuff. Okay, that's number
His
one.
name is Pain.
No, listen. His name is Spain
Thank
for
you,
a
Navi.
reason. His whole village was destroyed, just like Itachi. We don't know the reason, so maybe there's something with
Itachi destroyed his whole village. What do you
exactly,
mean?
just like Pain.
All right, guys, look.
He's in a
I know,
cut.
but Pain went through some shit.
Left hand.
Pain
We don't know shit.
Last
All right,
time.
we're good.
Don't look. It's still spoiling. I think.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not.
Pain-
Episode 134 is when we can look at the intro.
Pain
Okay?
is a,
34?
Pain
Yes.
is a war orphan.
Where are we right
You gotta
now?
understand
We're at
that,
129.
guys.
A warphin.
He's a war orphan.
A warphin.
And I kind of agree with Rana on where he's come up from. being a
Oh
war orphan.
my god.
Okay, it's too early. Pause.
You can't like all the villain characters because you know other people think they're cool.
I don't think anything, actually.
I just think that I mean, think about it. He was an orphan, and
Yeah,
now
it's
he's
crazy
the
that-
leader of
No,
the.
it is impressive though. What you said is true.
I guess
It's
this
impressive
town
how far
wasn't abandoned.
he's come.
The rain stopped.
I'm not saying he's good. I'm saying he's personal how he's coming. He has his reasons.
I like his character design. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Whoa,
Read a book.
that's cool. That's so cool.
I am Dunder Mifflin.
Sai needs to fuck
So
her
there's
up.
only like one blue one. That's her.
Sai can draw on all those.
I think she's the blue one that fights.
I love
the
this
monster.
track.
Judging by the way you were twirling your kunai, I'm guessing that you two are just underling shinobi, am I right?
What the hell is this place?
You're inside the stomach of a toad.
They're never gonna find him.
Try, you'll never be found here.
Yeah.
Damn, how many times do you think Jiraiya's hidden a body like this?
What are you gonna do with that feather?
Of course.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. What?
Now tell me all about your leader.
Get to know him finally.
Oh god.
It's freaking piercings.
Skip.
Tell me everything.
This would be torture.
This would be fucked up.
Guys, I don't know if you've been tickled against your will, but it is terrifying.
It's the worst thing you can do
horrible.
to somebody. One of the worst.
It's horrible.
This is torture.
Still have
Like, this is interrogation.
If the both of you refuse to talk, then I'll use my jutsu and flog you into frogs.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't think it sounds threatening.
Flog and frog. You get it?
We got it, Jiraiya.
I love you.
Hopefully they don't find that exact frog.
Can't the frog swim away deep in the water and shit?
Look from us anyway. We may only be under us.
Can you imagine if Jack Bauer tortured terrorists like this?
Probably make it a better show.
Well, then I guess I have no choice.
Toad transformation!
No, don't!
Turn into frog.
Oh my
He
god.
flogged
He really did it.
Bastard, that's not fair!
your next.
So Harry Potter-ish.
Lord Payne lives in the tallest tower on the west end of the village. That's what people say.
Damn.
Now, what was that you said? It was something about not turning on your comrades, right? But what did you mean by that's what people say?
Nobody really knows very much about Lord Payne. He's a mystery. They say that he's of Fuma clan lineage. Some people even go so far as to claim that he doesn't really exist.
He's like the boogeyman.
His praises. So don't lie to me.
In this village, Lord Payne is considered a god. He's always out there watching over every one of us.
I mean, you did just say people
Man,
question.
just like her Gabriel. It's Gabriel.
So why must he hide himself from the people he rules over?
For times just like this. You're not one of the holdovers from the old Hidden Reign.
So you've been watching Lucifer?
But what's all this stuff about the holdovers from the old Hidden Reign village?
Until recently, those remnants of the old days have tried to infiltrate our land. Only very few, very lucky foreigners like you have managed to slip in from the outside.
God.
I had heard this land was going through a civil war.
I'm not surprised. This land's closed to the outside.
Man, it sounds like another one.
The civil war here ended a long time ago, and we were triumphant. He conquered the Hidden Reign all by himself.
Oh, wow.
I think he's making the connection now.
I can't believe
No, not yet.
the leader of the Hidden Reign
Look
was
at the
Naruto
salamander.
the Salamander. Everyone in the Shinobi world knows about him.
I mean, he obviously wasn't a great leader if civil wars were raging under him.
He made it very hard for anyone to come near him. He surrounded himself with bodyguards 24 hours a day.
He didn't say he was known for his greatness.
Damn.
So how was Pain able to defeat Hanzo?
We don't really know anything about
The
him.
Renegade.
I'm surprised that you could drive me into a corner like that.
Huh?
You are young, but you are capable. Therefore, I'll let the three of you live. Keep your sympathy. We can still fight you.
Shut up.
Such a casual looking salamander.
I forgot, that's the guy who they got dropped to. Oh, Hanzo.
Change for your lives. Tell me your names.
Magneto.
Jiraiya!
Tsunade.
Oh, he was so cool. He said he's the coolest.
So I, Hanzo, hereby christen you three, the Hidden Leaf's son.
Damn!
Oh, that was so cool.
That was such a good moment.
Defeated Hanzo by himself.
Of course he could. He's a god. He wields formidable jutsu. That isn't the real reason to fear Lord Payne. What's truly frightening about him is his merciless heart of unbending steel.
Okay, bro.
He has systematically eliminated all who question or threaten his vision.
God
Man, it
bless.
sounds like some other leaders I know.
Hanzo, Hanzo's parents, his wife and child, his relatives and friends.
Damn!
God.
All of them. And he
Fucking Reigns of Casimir over
Whole
here.
lineage, yeah.
He erased them all.
He looks so much like Minato.
Not godlike.
Minato, Naruto.
Oh, it's gross.
Looks like his eye.
Maybe he is, I mean, he is kind of like a god if they get reincarnated, you know? Like the people with the Renegon.
That's how they explained it, bro. It comes up.
And what exactly is your
Why is
god
only
trying to
Scarf left?
accomplish?
What happened to his
Even a
clothes?
couple
His are the works of a god. We couldn't know what he has in his mind.
So follow blindly.
enough. At the very least, you must know some information about the Akatsuki.
Who?
The what now?
Never heard.
Never.
Wow, he keeps that shit out of his town.
Can't tell if he's lying. He's looking to the bottom right.
Yeah.
Your pulse is
Fucking LA Noir over here.
And if you lie,
Ah.
tell me everything you
Total time.
Damn.
She went home to your wife.
That's a cold ass pervy sage.
Is he a vampire?
What?
What the
Oh,
hell?
that must be their.
What the
Maybe this is how
fuck?
they do their.
What the
Wait. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro. They got technology.
They
It's,
all in
it's their
there?
teddy beds.
Or no.
What?
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 They can switch eyes?
He's got
No,
different
that's his
bodies?
eyes. That's his eyes.
I know.
No,
Can
wait,
we look at the
confused.
outro?
No,
I'm not
he's got
confused.
multiple bodies. He can switch.
But it looks like, yeah, but that dude kind of, I don't know, that looked like Daedra with the hair kind of. And I know Daedra is dead, but what if they just got like clone bodies on deck they could throw eyes into? Like he could just like possess people or some
So I
shit.
guess he can create things, but I
Yeah,
didn't
man,
realize
what's
he could
going on,
create
bro?
people.
Count it down.
What was that, dudes?
I don't know what that
hell?
was.
My immediate interpretation, where my mind went, is he has different bodies he can swap between.
Yeah.
Body swapping ass motherfucker.
I have no comment.
I think each body has a certain specialty because he woke up in that and he's like, time to hunt. So
Yeah.
that one in particular maybe can, I don't know, feel out jutsus more. He can already sense people's jutsus using the rain, right? Or he uses the rain to kind of like.
I think he can sense chakra, but I don't know if he can
Yeah.
sense jutsu.
Sorry, I meant to say chakras. That was a long name. But yeah, there were 6 other pods there. Or there were 6 pods in total.
Yeah.
I thought for a second the rest of the Akatsuki were just like sleeping, and I'm like, did they just?
Yeah, did he sleep? Like,
No.
The one thing that I want to point out is like the village in general, the village hidden in the rain.
Are you unmuted?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am.
Right.
The village hidden in the rain. It's because like, dude, that's pretty much like North Korea or like China. Like
Probably more like North Korea than
constant.
China.
No, I mean the constant. I don't know about the constant surveillance. I mean, because like Pain out here like straight up has like surveillance. Like it's surveillance. Like from the raindrops, everybody he can see anything and everything. Everybody's like, yeah, he knows anything that happens and already ready to judge. Kind of like a hidden god.
This is
Just
way.
sitting there always watching and waiting and seeing what you're doing.
This.
Yeah, I mean,
Two-
and he's got.
Unmute Mickey.
Oh yeah, whoops.
It's just telling that no one knew what the fuck was going on in the Village of the Rain. Like you have your battles here every time there's a great war, and then you all just fuck off. Or Hanzo the Salamander, he's got it under control or whatever. He's gonna run shit. Like nobody even keeps tabs on like any news coming out of there. Like they didn't know it was.
Isn't that kind of how it goes though? I mean, like leaders change all the time, and we know, like we know there's a government present and functioning, but what do we really know is going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you have trade and openness with the outside world and people can still come and leave as they please, and that's how you know. That's why the issue with North Korea isn't just that we can't go, it's that people there can't leave either.
Yeah.
And so,
Yes.
like, you don't know what's happening. For any other country, like, if your country has a big, huge secret that's happening in its borders, but people are traveling in and out all the time, then it's not gonna be much of a fucking secret.
No, it was really interesting. Like he anytime he needs correspondence, he has Conan do it. Like he's got his own
Oh, I love
Kaylee
that.
McEnany, for lack of a better.
That just makes him more of like a god kind of feature because like the only way the village has communication with him is via Lady Angel, which like
Via
if he's a
messenger.
god, they think that they believe in like the higher power and everything. Then that's like his angel, like Gabriel's angel or whatever kind of thing. It's just crazy how like they just like literally made a religion kind of around him.
That's the best way, I guess, to galvanize like a group of people that have pretty much been shat on their entire existence. Like this whole village has been shat on.
But there's like
Yeah.
there's like also the old Rain village too. So like the new are like with the cross on their whatever headband, but like there's the old villagers still. They're trying to infiltrate. But just,
Oh, I think they're all gone.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
like,
they're
but
all
like,
gone.
They're going up against bro. Sorry, let me go.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I was just
just wanna say, 'cause
agreeing.
this is going- yeah, sorry. They're just going against a god. Like if Hanzo lost to freaking Pain and like the three Sannin like lost to Hanzo, that just tells you like no villager can really infiltrate it. Like who can take Pain in the end?
Well, I mean, what if the chances were that it was Pain when he was younger? It was Yahiko and Nagato.
Nagato was Pain.
If it was the two of them, if it was the three of them as kids, and Hanzo took them in, like to like train him or whatever, and they just like killed his ass as kids because you wouldn't expect the kids closest to you to murder you, then maybe that's the way that they took him down. Like who knows? Also, we still don't know what the Renegon does, and maybe the power of the Renegon is so strong that one person has it can take out a whole fucking.
I mean,
My mind is
he,
so ticked
wait,
off
are
every
you
time I see
saying
Renegade, I
that they
think
killed
Renegade.
him as a kid, or I mean, they
No,
Pain
I'm
killed
saying
him as
that
an
Hanzo
adult.
let kids around him, and then those kids killed him. Is what I'm suspecting, maybe. Because
Yeah, because I mean he
No, they
I mean, like, Hanzo's
mentioned
being
they
suspicious
showed
of kids.
it. They showed it as an adult that Pain was killing Hanzo, and then not only Hanzo, then he killed everybody just so that it's never a threat for them to infiltrate it. Did I miss that? It had, like Pain was
I don't
adult
know.
when he killed Hanzo.
Maybe they were taken under his wing and they received more training from Hanzo, but at some point the news of their deaths came to Jiraiya, so they had either faked their deaths or maybe Hanzo was like, "All right, now to the world, you're dead."
Well, this
You
I
got
think he
100%
faked
faked
it
it.
because bro, Pain straight up massacred this man's family and every he straight up did the Punisher like what happened to fucking Punisher's family? He killed everybody, bro.
Or Reigns of Castamere.
That's oh yeah, there you go.
No, they definitely
Salt the
fake
earth.
their deaths so they can become like Akatsuki, you know, under spies and like godlike figures and like nobody knows who. Like it's I feel like they definitely did.
Wait, rewind like 3 minutes. What was the name of that woman that you just said?
I don't know if they fake.
Conan.
Like,
Who is she like?
Kaylee McEnany,
Who's that?
the White House
Press
press
secretary.
correspondent.
Oh, okay.
Why did you?
Well, she, the fact that she and Payne are the only ones there, maybe those bodies, one of those bodies that he's plugging into is the other kid. Because Payne has the orange hair, like who we all thought was Payne, the other kid. Yahiko. So maybe, Nagato, maybe he's the pod that just woke up.
Yeah.
but there's so many bodies.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe they got.
There were so many
maybe
bodies.
the Renegon.
It's not just one.
Maybe that is the Renegon's ability. Maybe the Renegon can.
Wait, how many
Jump
Renegons do
bodies.
we have? They said.
There's
There were
only
6
one.
pods.
No. They're like
This
there's
is-
6th grade sages.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the pods.
Oh,
Are
no.
you talking about the jutsus? Yeah.
What do you think, Debbie?
No, I mean, there are multiple bodies, but that doesn't mean there's multiple Renegons. We just saw a body woke up. Like that's all, and they had the same
yeah.
eyes.
Like
It's definitely
I
him
think
still.
I'm pretty sure he's jumping bodies, but I'm saying one of the bodies could be the other kid.
Yeah.
Because like we only see 2 of them. There was 3.
I was just gonna say if you thought he looks like Deidara, maybe like all of the fallen people, like he's maybe like recovering their bodies or like you know like
What kind of
maybe.
fucked up reanimation jutsu is this man
I
doing,
don't
bro?
know,
Like
They
bodies
done blew
doing,
the fuck up,
motherfucker.
though.
I know, but like you saw that dude's hair, like it had like the yellow, like I don't know, it wasn't. You couldn't see the color, but it looked like how Daedro's got his like half
What if
over
you
there.
still got
everything.
Sasori on deck? What if you still got like all of them on deck? You know, like
Deidara blew up.
But as himself,
Bro, they got magic eyes. I don't know what it
Can I
means.
be
I'm just
honest?
giving you this.
I don't think
mild
Orochimaru is
interpretation.
dead.
No. They're not gonna come back, but like he can, you know, like he's got a.
He's got like their
He's
bodies.
got a copy that he can jump
Yeah.
into, so it's still him, but maybe he still has all.
Like
of
when you
them.
join the Akatsuki, like they clone your body, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll just keep this on deck in case you die, and I want to use your body."
I
Right?
want
I
to know.
think maybe he's just incapacitated these people, and the Renegon's ability is literally you can possess bodies. I don't know.
It's to create
okay.
jutsus, right? He could
Yeah.
actually create things. So he could have created these bodies who has nothing to do with Deidra and other, or just built them in shape of Deidra, because Deidra himself has blown up, so he doesn't have Deidra's body. So he clearly created a separate body.
Yeah.
And then if it is Deidra,
So
then he
casual.
just created a separate body who looks like him and has Renegon in it. Because one thing we know about Renegon, it creates things because it created a jutsu. So it created jutsu to create a body. It's like it could create
It can
anything.
create and it can destroy.
I just
Yeah.
don't feel like Orochimaru is dead, personally.
I just, hey
Orochimaru
man,
dead,
hey,
yeah, bro.
hey, y'all.
Absorbed.
Hey, y'all, you know, I want
That's
to
so
know.
last
I want to know what tattoo and pierce shop Payne goes to, because he got some hardware.
I think he
The
creates
piercing
his
pagoda.
own tattoos and
He got some hardware.
He does his
I
own
promise, I mean,
thing.
you never know, but he's. I
I
mean,
feel like it's through his bone nose
Is that where
cartilage.
you guys got pierced?
I got my first ear piercing at the piercing pagoda.
I got mine
Pagoda.
at some tattoo. I think it was just called Tattoo Shop.
I did it in Jordan in high school.
That's where
behind
you
my
should
mom's
be
back at the
getting
mall
them.
and
Yeah.
got infected.
my friend did mine. We just got really, really stoned, and he was like, "Let's do it," and I was like, "Fuck it."
But your ears, right?
Wait,
You
you
let
let your
ears.
friend pierce your ear?
Yeah,
Oh,
Nick,
God, that's
Nick
the
and them do
worst.
it.
What?
Nick and them, yeah, like,
Gross.
yeah.
So
you got
it-
tattoos
it-
in the
it's
back of the
pierced.
kitchen.
It's still pierced.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So are you guys still all saying that whatever Payne's doing is okay because he has?
I'm
No,
not
I
saying
never
okay.
said it was
Listen,
okay. I
I
didn't
never
say-
said it was
I
okay.
didn't say anything about being okay.
You guys said
I
that
never
it's
said it was
fine.
okay.
He
I-
should be forgiven
Listen, I
because he
think-
had a horrible childhood.
No,
No, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
buy
it
y'all
was.
a
I think
Peloton and
it
it
was
only goes
impressive.
backwards.
I'm happy to see him come to his confidence and impressed that he's like, you know, he's like a little kid, you know, all scared about. He knows who he is now. That's all I said.
He's
I think
confident
what he's
enough
doing.
to kill all the village. That's confident how he got
It's on
it.
his footing.
He knows who he is, but the question is, do we know who he is?
Yeah,
No,
that's,
and the
that's all
thing
I'm
is, like,
saying.
I need to know more. Like,
I
what?
could
Why?
take that out of context and I could be like, she's talking about Trump, but it would sound exactly the same.
No. Another thing, like, guys, like, he made the Kotsky and everything because, like, the world is so he wants to take over the world, yes, but, like, to make it better in his own way.
Hold on, he's the Naruto Bin Laden. Like he was
Yeah.
trained by the
Jiraiya.
fucking Jiraiya, who's essentially the CIA of the Leaf.
You guys-
And I'm just saying, it's
That's right.
it's all there in the text.
Yeah, I never said I like.
I don't like the way he looks inside.
Yeah, I
Brain.
think he's very. It's very impressive the where he's coming. Think about it, he's a war orphan. Like I said earlier, he's a war orphan.
Orphan.
You know what
He's
I mean?
a world
He has
orphan who
ability.
turned into terrorist. That is not impressive.
I don't think he's a terrorist. If
That-
anything,
He has a terrorist
he
organization.
sounds like a leader to me, cuz
Sure, he's a
he
leader
sounds like
of
a
a terrorist.
he sounds like
Of a terrorist organization.
I mean, just
Everybody-
because you're a
he
leader
sounds like
doesn't
the
mean-
president / dictator / whatever. That's not terrorism, but he's the dictator.
Listen, he's a
not
better
dictator.
He's a
already
better.
been classified as a terrorist organization.
Yeah,
I
so
want
he's a
to- I want to
dictator.
just say-
He's a leader of a group
Got to
who's literally a
thing.
terrorist. Can I please talk? I haven't talked in a whole discussion. So
Yes.
he's a leader, and he created a terrorist organization who's going around capturing all the tail beast, killing people. They're creating terror. He's a leader of a terrorist organization as well as a dictator of this place who's under surveillance 24/7. Has nothing, not even close to China or North Korea. They're 24/7 under surveillance. He might be leader, that doesn't make him a good one. You can be leader, that doesn't mean you're good. Good does not equal to leader. Like those two words are not synonyms.
Can I say
Well, the
something?
thing-
Can I say something?
I've literally been trying to speak, and everyone's talking about terrorism.
I should start
Listen,
crying when I need
the
to
point.
speak because
The point. I know it's the only thing that works. The point is, he is impressive. He is a leader to these people in the Rain Village who have had nothing but disarray for multiple generations. He is a far more interesting origin story than any other
Oh, for
villain we've
sure.
seen on the show so
For
far.
sure.
Because we can
Even
understand it.
Orochimaru.
Even Orochimaru, because we can understand his motivations. It's pure and simple.
Hey.
It's like we know why he's come to be. It's not that he's a good person. He's impressive though. I would say that he's impressive.
Can I say
I
something
mean,
else?
I want to know what he's
Can I-
doing
can I say
because
something?
he's
Can I say
strong as a
something
whole.
now, damn it? It's my turn. Y'all been speaking.
Dude, seriously,
I mean,
you can.
the person that you described.
Sometimes Nubby had a direct response to me. You can let her just squeeze it in.
I just want to say the person you described, him going around stealing all. It sounded like Alexander the Great, or like fucking Genghis Khan to me, like a goddamn conqueror. I mean, right? Isn't
They're
that what he's doing?
conquerors, not terrorizing stuff.
I mean, what are they? Conquerors or terrorists? If they have an organized group that's in control of a whole ass country, that's their nation. So what are they doing? They're conquering.
Hey,
they're
man,
being like
they're-
Genghis Khan and like fucking Alexander the Great,
I
going
would like
around conquering and taking over
I would
things,
like to
right?
say-
Is that terrorism or is that?
Did you forget the scene that you want to make a skit on? They're literally selling weapons to both sides, creating wars. Like they're creating their own conflicts and profiting off.
Hey, let's get
all
too
of it.
quiet. Hey, at the end of the day, what is he? But he's still trying to conquer things, man. Like, think about it. He has a nation. What do you think everybody else was doing?
Conquering isn't good though.
Do you know what do you think
We've
we're
moved
doing?
away
We're
from
selling
that.
arms and shit to other countries. What the fuck do you think we do? God damn it!
That's not cool.
Yeah, it doesn't mean we're
I mean,
good.
don't you think the U.S. is doing some
Yeah,
similar
we
ass kind
are.
of thing out there? In
We are.
reality?
We're selling weapons to people.
Exactly. So what are these
We
guys?
are creating
Sorry.
terrorists. So all the
I would
villages who
say
had
we
fought
probably-
created these terrorists who, from the war kids, they suffer from pain and they create. That doesn't. I mean, he has a great origin story. That's for sure. That's a different. Like, he's he's powerful.
So
we don't even
basically,
know, but that doesn't mean that
so
he's
if it-
not terrorist.
But so basically, the definition is if you come from like a war-torn country and then you come into leadership and start controlling, you're a terrorist. But if you already have an
Depending on
organization
how
that's
you
already
con-
put into
Nikki,
place,
how are you
you're
controlling
like,
it?
you know, there's
Okay,
so-
there's a lot of poor kids who come up and
I don't
control
know.
something, but if
I
you're
just feel like-
controlling and creating
I
a
just feel like
group
things have
who's
changed
going
because he's the
around,
leader of the Hidden of the Rain.
what? So I'm not saying like if you're coming from a terrorist country that whatever you grow up you're gonna be a terrorist, but if you're growing up to be a person who create a organization who is creating terror and you create a dictatorship, that does not make you a good person. Like, I don't understand
Who's
why
saying he's a good
why
person?
I never
that's
said he's a good person.
okay.
Hey,
So you-
can I say something? I haven't spoken.
Go ahead.
I just want to say I think Nihid, what you're on to is kind of right, and I'm not saying that my man's a terrorist because he's come from a war-torn country. I'm saying that he's a terrorist because he's decided that he is going to infiltrate other lands and use underhanded methods. Like when you go to war with somebody, it's supposed to be like an official, hey, we're going to war. When you send sneaky spies into their country to destabilize them and then also have a backup plan on profitizing off of all war ever and setting multiple sides against each other, then you're a fucking terrorist. And if you want to say, isn't that what the U.S. does too? Then guess what? Maybe sometimes the U.S. behaves as terrorists. Maybe sometimes we blow up a bunch of weddings we shouldn't blow up and we're just like, oopsie daisy, hope those kids that got those weddings blowed up don't become terrorists because we'll just continue to profit off the same
Chris,
shit.
that is all I was trying to say. Is that like everything? I'm just saying that's what I was trying to say though.
Off topic of this, I have two things to say.
Chris, thank you for saying everything I wanted to say. You said it so perfectly.
If Pain had reclaimed this land and put up that border and didn't let anyone else in and just kept it that way, that would have been still
Pretty shitty.
like pretty shitty, but like less terroristy. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, fuck you all, you ravaged this land. No one else can have it now. We're running this shit on our own. But the fact that he's going out now and like you said, getting tailed bees, manufacturing weapons, trying to create wars, that's bad news bears. So we got to stop the man.
I need to see that.
I mean, I just don't consider him a terrorist now because he was a terrorist, but now he's the fact that he's like the leader.
Let's move on.
Fair enough.
Two things. I have two things. Please, it's just real quick. It's 1 minute. One thing. I think it's really cool how Lady Angel turns into all those papers and flies away, and she's like the little purple one, and all her white ones protect her. That's really dope.
Dunder Mifflin Jutsu.
Yeah. And then number two,
Like
I just want to
sheds
say,
off her skin.
yeah, last episode, I kind of understood why Jiraiya is such a player or whatever. You know, as we saw in this episode with that cow lady or whatever. This kid has been like the chosen one since childhood, been on missions, doing shit, writing books, training people, blah, blah, blah. This is his only method of fun and his outlet. I'm fucking for it.
So even the Toads recognize his perviness. He's like, I guess this
I'm
is
for
my
that.
destiny.
I get it. You need that, bro. You work so fucking hard. I love you, Jiraiya.
And he's smart. He knew two places where you can get information. That's like at a stripper club, or if that's a stripper club, or at a bar. Like, he tried both of them. Was like, this is where I can get information. Let's do this.
And that guy.
I just love his whole infiltration. Like, this is all him sneaking in via frog, like coming out of the water. Y'all don't think it's gross when he does it, but Orochimaru puked out a snake. You guys are like,
No. If Orochimaru came out of the snake, I'd be fine. But Orochimaru vomits a snake and then vomits a sword out of that snake. It's coming out of him. That's the thing that I have.
It's like a small little frog compared to like
If he puked the toad, I'd be pretty grossed out.
Like, Jiraiya had his arm come out. Orochimaru's like,
Somebody.
okay, that's it. Sorry.
no, I
Well,
think we're done. Navi.
we're gonna
say bye now.
Guys, we'll see you at the next episode. I promise the next discussion will be a little more sane.
This was
but
fun.
I'm sure you guys do like this discussion.
It's a good conversation.
I mean, I wasn't saying that it wasn't sane. We were having good conversation. We were just all over. But hey, we'll see you guys at the next
These
episode.
are good episodes.
Bye.